Toyota, let's go places.
Live from KPRC, this is Channel 2 News at 10.
Right now at 10, beastly encounter. A Houston man back home after coming face to face with a crocodile.
And I just hear the bones cracking.
How he survived the fight of his life. Banned, targeted. Popular musicians out thousands in equipment after thieves get their gear. What they're doing about it. But first, lost memento found.
It's amazing when something that you didn't know you had was lost and then it comes back to you.
A mother whose Marine son died in a military helicopter crash gets a special surprise 8 months after that tragic day. Now, strangers discovered this necklace decorated with a photo of the fallen Marine.
They reached out to us on social media hoping to find its owner, but instead we found the mother for whom it was intended.
Our Samantha Patashkin live now with the necklace that brought two strangers together in just an unbelievable way. Samantha?
Yeah, the necklace was actually made for that fallen Marine's family by a Blue Star mother. She intended to present it to them, but then somehow it got lost. That is until tonight when a Good Samaritan stepped in.
Thank you so much.
Two strangers embrace as if they've known each other for years, brought together by this brave Marine, Major Sean Campbell.
He was a good guy. You all would have loved him.
Major Campbell was one of 12 military members killed last January when two helicopters collided while on a training mission in Hawaii.
8 months ago tomorrow, the Pegasus 12 flew off.
Now on the heels of the 8-month anniversary, Sean's mother says her only child has found a most unexpected way to reach her.
I'm shaking.
Charles Monk was at a car wash near I-10 and 610 when he spotted this gold necklace with Sean's picture on the front.
After I noticed what it was, I said, we got to find out the mom. She's still around, if not his family.
He and his wife reached out to us on Facebook, posting a picture of the necklace in hopes of finding Sean's family. Which brings us to this moment.
I know a bunch of people in the military, and it's one of those things I have to. I just feel like so.
Oh, thank you so much for bringing him home to me.
No problem, no problem.
A piece of her that this military mom never even knew was missing. Now forever a part of her heart, thanks to the kindness of strangers.
It's overwhelming. I'm very rarely speechless, and sometimes I go on too much, but it's overwhelming. Thank you so much. I can't say enough.
And Major Campbell's mother also had a gift for Charles Monk and his wife. After they presented her with the necklace, she gave each of them a coin with a Pegasus engraved on it. The Pegasus is the nickname for her son's helicopter squadron. Reporting live, Samantha Patashkin, KPRC Channel 2 News.
What a treasure for Major Campbell's mother. Thank you so much, Samantha.
All right, priceless moment for all of them. Thanks, Sam. All right, tracking now breaking news from the tropics.
Within the last 20 minutes, Julia has formed off the coast of Florida. Let's check in now with Frank.
Okay, yeah, this morning, Dominique, we had 0% chance of this happening. And then this afternoon, that went to 40, this evening to 70. And now Julia is right here off the coast of Florida, just off of Jacksonville, the warm waters of the Gulf Stream. And the rotation here really got it cranking just this evening. So these folks now find themselves under tropical storm warnings up through Georgia. The Futurecast continues to slide this slowly at about 9 to 10 miles an hour to the north, and that's going to be the problem. That slow movement is what will produce an easy 3 to 6 inches of rain. 10 is possible in isolated areas. By Wednesday, it's inland tomorrow morning, and then by Thursday, it's dissipated. So a quick one, it's just going to be in and out, but it's going to be a troublemaker with those gusty winds and those heavy rains. For us, our hot and humid days continue. However, we're going to get plenty of rain, especially as we head toward the weekend. I'll have that forecast straight ahead.
Okay, thank you, Frank. Only on 2 at 10. A man confronts a thief who targeted his home while his family was at church. This past Sunday, all but one of the Cardenas family members was attending church services, and the suspected burglar took that as a sign to break into their Aldine home. You can see him on surveillance video peeking into the house before breaking in through a window right there. And then the next thing you see is Carmelo Ramos walking outside for a cigarette. A few moments later, out comes the accused thief in that confrontation.
I told him to drop it, and he said no, and I said drop it, and he said no, and I said, well, you know, I mentioned it several times, and he told me he had a gun.
Well, Carmelo Ramos went back inside to grab his car keys and call police. He tried to chase down the thief, but he was able to get away.
Exactly 1 week after we first told you about a Houston man attacked by a crocodile, he is now telling us firsthand about that terrifying encounter that ended with the fight of his life. Jonathan Schoeneman was fishing in Cancun when the attack happened and was finally well enough to travel home. Jennifer Bauer was invited to his family's home where he will be recovering for the next several weeks. Jen?
Yeah, you know, Jonathan Schoeneman actually lives and works full-time in Cancun, so technically he considers that his home, but he did grow up here and his family still lives here, so he's going to spend a little bit of time recuperating in Houston and meeting with doctors after nearly losing his life. Jonathan Schoeneman has 200 stitches in his head. Metal plates and 30 screws are holding his jaw together. This is the result of a crocodile attack while the 34-year-old was spearfishing in a lagoon in Cancun, Mexico. In fact, this photo was snapped just 15 minutes before it all happened.
I kind of saw him from me to you. So he's so big, 4-meter long croc, just knocked on my head.
That's about 13 feet long. Jonathan says he had seen the croc in that lagoon many times before because he'd been swimming and fishing in the area for about 30 years. But on this day, he was in for the fight of his life.
And I just got this hand here and kept on punching it in the mouth. And this hand was poking the eye as hard as I could. And I just hear the bones cracking, just cracking all the time. I just fought back as hard as I possibly could.
The croc let go, and a friend helped Jonathan get back to the boat and back to shore. He spent 12 days in a Mexican hospital and credits the doctors there for saving his life. He plans to return to Mexico, where he lives and works full-time, and also plans to get back in the water.
It does not scare me at all. I've been lost at sea. I almost drowned countless times. I'll never stop.
And as far as Jonathan knows, he says that croc is still living and swimming in that lagoon. We are live tonight. I'm Jennifer Bauer, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
He's a lucky man, Jen. Well, right now, police are still looking for the person who shot and killed a mother of a 1-year-old girl. Investigators say 19-year-old Kendra Childs was shot during a drive-by at the Uvalde Ranch Apartments on South Lake Houston Parkway. Tomorrow was supposed to be her 20th birthday. Police say the person who shot her was in a black, newer model Camaro with tinted windows.
Only on two thieves target a band performing at a Texans pregame show near NRG Stadium. They broke into the band's SUV. You can see some of that damage here, stealing expensive equipment. Ryan Korsgaard live now. Ryan, this is how they make their living.
Keith, they're performing right back here behind me inside the bubble. Now they say some jobs are simply out of reach.
Cutter, and they hit it right here, damaged the door, and it busted out the window.
The performer Bino from the group Infinity's Twin shows what happened to his SUV Sunday.
You can see all the glass, you know, from when they broke it out.
Someone broke into his Tahoe parked at the Red River Ice House on Main while he and his group performed at a pregame show in the practice bubble beside the stadium.
Then the alarm went off once they cracked the window.
He says the thieves pried open the hood.
Got it open. They came over here and they knocked the post off the battery.
He says they were trying to silence the alarm while stealing expensive sound equipment they used to earn a living.
I was devastated. You know, I was excited. We're coming off a high, playing at the Texans. Texans won. To get back to, you know, our car to leave and to see this and to know that it was going to impact, you know, the way we make a living. It's just not a great feeling at all.
Now there's a GoFundMe account set up to help the band replace $3,000 in stolen equipment. They reported the theft to police. Now they just want to get back to work.
We're in a band. We gig, you know, 2, 3, 4 times a week. You know, we're all on a budget. We're musicians. And so when we take a hit like this, it just, you know, it really, really hurts.
And he tells me the thieves went on to try and use his credit cards twice. We're live at NRG tonight. Ryan Korsgaard, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Looking for a better night's sleep? Well, coming up, why nodding off in the nude just might work for you.
Plus, turn crooked, missing, and discolored teeth into $1 million smile.
I just don't have any limitations holding me back because I have a beautiful smile now.
The new Snap-on solution that will not break the bank.
All right, for your day tomorrow, we start with some coastal showers, and then as the heat of the day gets going, those sea breeze storms once again. A front's on the way for the weekend. We'll talk about what that may do straight ahead in weather.
All right, Frank, thank you. But first, graphic video showing the moment that a driver plowed into police. How those officers are doing tonight and the charges that driver now faces. Next on Channel 2 News at 10.
Tomorrow morning, we're revving our engines, how you can join a special motorcycle ride for veterans.
From earbuds to your cell phone, how to clean all kinds of electronics with stuff you already have at home. That's Wednesday morning on Channel 2 News Today.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Michael Yo. Make sure you watch me on the Insider weekdays at 12:30 on KPRC Channel 2.
Golden Nugget Lake Charles presents John Michael Montgomery. Live Friday, September 30th at 8:30 p.m. John Michael Montgomery, only at the Golden Nugget Lake Charles, a 2-hour drive from Houston.
Today, we're talking about automotive awards. What if I told you there was a car company that received all of these awards?
One company, one award in all these? Chevy.
Chevrolet is the most awarded car company of the last 2 years.
I love it. It's fierce.
Blown away by that. So I'm just going to stay in here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Current qualified lessees in Texas can get this Chevy Cruze for around $169 a month. Chevy drives Texas. Find new roads.
For 20 years, Box Tops for Education has helped schools earn over $750 million to get what they need. Families at Sampson Elementary in Cypress, Texas collected Box Tops to help buy PE equipment. Don't be absent from helping your local school. For a limited time, the more you buy, the more bonus Box Tops you get. Buy 10 Box Tops items, get 60 bonus Box Tops. Or buy 15, get 100. Only at H-E-B. Offer valid 9/7 to 9/20/2016.
We got married in June.
On Tuna Day. There's a Subway 350 sub of the day to help you remember life's important days. Every day a different 6-inch sub for just $3.50 every day of the week at Subway.
Her name is Terry.
She was born on Sweet
Onion Chicken Teriyaki Day.
Discovery Sport. Beyond boundaries. Range Rover Evoque. Beyond conventions. Range Rover Sport, beyond expectations. Wherever you drive, we always take you above and beyond. The new Range Rover Evoque. Land Rover, above and beyond.
Jewelry built for women's safety.
It's really cute. It goes with pretty much all my clothes.
Bracelets that double as life-saving devices. See what happens if you tap them 3 times.
I think it's a really neat feature.
It gives me the sense of security.
Tomorrow at 10 on Channel 2.
We are back tonight with video that some viewers may find awfully disturbing. A driver running down 3 police officers in Phoenix. The police were standing in a parking lot when, look, this car barreled into them, sending one officer flying before that driver careened into a convenience store. The car's driver was hospitalized and will be charged with attempted first-degree murder and aggravated assault. All 3 officers, thankfully, are expected to recover.
Remember these photos we showed you last night at 10 o'clock? A League City Cigar Lounge using a Colin Kaepernick jersey as a doormat in response to his national anthem protest. Well, right after we posted the photos to our Channel 2 Facebook page, they went viral, reaching over 655,000 people in just 24 hours. Well, tonight, a Spring Bar has taken a page from the Man Cave's playbook by installing a new protest-inspired doormat of its own. A jersey of former Houston Texan and current Miami Dolphin Arian Foster. They posted a picture of the jersey to their Facebook page, encouraging people to stop in for beer and wipe their feet before entering. Foster also took part in a national anthem protest this past Sunday.
Well, imagine being afraid to smile or even open your mouth to talk because of crooked, missing, or discolored teeth. Veneers, well, they can cost up to $20,000. But now there's a more affordable temporary alternative. It's called the Snap-on Smile. Channel 2's Bill Spencer reveals how it works and how much it costs.
Can you imagine actually being afraid to smile, terrified to show any happiness because you absolutely hate your ugly teeth?
I don't even smile when I take pictures because I'm ashamed of showing them.
14-year-old Daphne Bustos never smiled, ashamed of her dark, discolored teeth. Angela Goods, a former Walmart manager from Houston, felt the same way, refusing to show her crooked gap-toothed smile. Veneers and cosmetic dentistry were out of the question.
They told me to fix my smile, that it was going to cost about $10,000. My heart sank to the floor because I was like, I don't have $10,000, but I don't want to look like this either.
Go ahead and open. That's when Angela heard about Dr. Terry Alani, a Houston dentist offering a revolutionary cosmetic tooth appliance called Snap-on Smile, a device that literally snaps into place, offering a Hollywood smile at a fraction of the cost of traditional tooth veneers.
If they were just doing upper veneers, you could run maybe $20,000, and a Snap-on Smile runs anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 for the entire appliance.
Getting the Snap-on Smile begins with a thorough dental exam. Cavities filled, gums healthy,
so we have some
Then tooth impressions are taken, and your new resin-based Snap-on Smile is custom built to fit right over your existing teeth without ever altering your teeth in any way.
If you have crooked teeth, if you have discolored teeth, if you have some spaces between your teeth, you come in, see us, and we'll get you taken care of. Are we ready for the big reveal?
Now, 4 weeks after her first appointment, Angela is about to get her new Snap-on Smile.
So let's go ahead and place it in. And this literally is going to snap into place.
Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I didn't expect it to look like this. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord Jesus, this is so awesome.
Angela's smile has been transformed from this to this. And instead of paying $10,000, Angela's total cost is $1,650.
I'm willing to talk more. I'm willing to greet the people when they come into church more.
Oh, and what about 14-year-old Daphne? Once terrified of even opening her mouth, we were there when she first saw her new smile.
Turn over the mirror. Smile.
Oh, I won't cry.
You feel good about yourself, right?
No, Daphne didn't say much. She didn't have to.
I love it. It makes me feel amazing now. I want to smile every time now.
Now, the Snap-on Smile comes in multiple shades of white. You can eat with it, drink with it, but you take it off before going to sleep. It is not a permanent solution. It's a transitional appliance that you wear on your way to getting more traditional cosmetic dentistry. But some people will use it for the rest of their lives. We have much more on the Snap-on Smile on our website, clicktohouston.com. Just go to the Investigates tab. I'm Bill Spencer, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
All right, now I don't mean to get too personal here, but before you go to bed, you may want to get undressed. According to a University of Rochester study, we lower our body temperature when we ditch the PJs, and even 1 degree can make a huge difference in how much we sleep. For men, the drop in temperature can also help increase sperm count. For women, it can prevent the growth of bacteria. The study also says sleeping with your partner without your jammies increases oxytocin, or the love hormone, which can also boost your immune system.
Wow, you gave us a lot to think about there, Dominic.
You're speechless, aren't you?
Yeah.
Got him.
Lots to consider there.
Never catch another cold.
Frank?
Never catch another cold again.
Who knew?
That immune system's just going to skyrocket that immune system.
Wow.
Right? Look at that shot. Talking about skyrocketing. That's beautiful out of Brenham. That was the storm approaching, that shelf cloud, and you got it. The showers came on through. We continue to see those in the afternoon. That's what we got today. And even at this hour, a few coastal showers are showing up. We'll talk more about that, but get ready for the days of at least chances for rain, as you'll see in the 10-day. Think Houston first camera right across the GRB 78. 90 in northeast wind at 6. Feels a little warmer than that, 93% the humidity, but really it's not bad out. We had that rain cooled air, upper 70s, low 80s, fairly standard what we've been getting this time of night. The humidity up 82, 93%. So it's a little muggy if you're taking a midnight jog in the mud. Other than that, it's not too bad. Easterly winds 5-6 miles an hour, so fairly calm there. Here's the futurecast already showing up, the coastal showers, and we're going to continue to see those a lot like we did this morning. That's 4 in the morning. And then it'll be interesting tomorrow with Julia now forming over there in Florida. It's going to take a lot of the moisture. So you'll notice Wednesday afternoon, a few spotty showers. I have us at 30%. 20 to 30 sounds like a more reasonable number there. And then it ramps back up a little bit on Thursday, and it keeps on coming. There's a lot of moisture here right in the Gulf. And you can see all of that's just going to continue to move our way with high pressure and control. And then this low, which is really becoming more and more well-defined. In fact, it's almost a double barrel low. Look at this. You can see on this water vapor loop, you can see a low right through here into Utah, and then another one right here into Nevada. It's going to become one big system, and then that's going to move across with that front. So the high pressure brings the sea breeze showers in here for the next couple of days. As we get toward the weekend, that front really doesn't make it through, but it gets close enough to give us just that much more pull of these sea breeze showers. So the chance of rain increases 50-60% for Friday, Saturday, Sunday about the same. Then the front falls apart as it moves to the southeast. But whenever you get a tropical system, that can always change things a little bit. Right now on the Florida-Georgia line, and that's going to continue to bring in 3 to 6 inches of rain. 10 inches is a possibility, especially with that flow right off the Atlantic. I looked at the buoys here. Water temperatures 81 to 83 degrees, and all you need is 80 for a tropical system. So it got there, and now 40-mile-an-hour winds could go up a little more, but it's going to move inland tomorrow. It'll die pretty quickly. By the way, Ian's still just in the middle of the Atlantic, 50-mile-an-hour winds, so a little stronger, but certainly no threat. So here's the forecast for tomorrow morning. 10% chance for a shower, especially along the coast, 20% by noon, 30% into the afternoon with high temperatures right around 90. So afternoon showers mean for a bad haircast. Go from 30 to 40 on Thursday, 50 on Friday, and then 60 Saturday. Down a little bit on Sunday, back to 40, 30, that bell curve, 30, 40, 50, 60, 50, 40, 30. And then there's a front as fall begins officially on Thursday that wants to do the same thing, get close enough to us to bring the chance of rain up to 60%, but not actually move through and give us the good part of the front. I know.
Well, fall almost here. Goodness gracious.
Can you believe it? Yeah. Well, no, it's going to feel like 85 pretty soon.
Thank you, Frank.
You bet.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, a Russian group claims that it hacked the medical records of several high-profile Olympic athletes, including Spring's own Simone Biles. She took to social media to set the record straight, saying in a pair of tweets, quote, "I have ADHD and I have taken medicine for it since I was a kid. Please know I believe in clean sport, have always followed the rules and will continue to do so, as fair play is critical to sport and is very important to me. Also, having ADHD and taking medicine for it is nothing to be ashamed of." Now, I spoke with her father, Ron, after the hack, and he says that Simone followed all the legal steps to get an exemption for her medication and that she was tested 5 times during the games in Rio and twice after she returned home from Rio, and the anti-doping agency has confirmed that she is indeed clean, so no worries there whatsoever.
So there you go, end of story.
Yeah.
Okay, Randy joins us now, and it looks like Astros playoffs hopes are starting to fade.
And they are. This is not going well. You got 17 games left in the season. When you can't beat the Texas Rangers all season long, you probably don't deserve to go to the playoffs. They are running out of time. Take you downtown. A late collapse tonight cost them again. I'll show you how it happened in Minute Maid. And a short week for the U of H Cougs, number 6 ranking. They take it to Cincinnati. Tom Herman tonight on the status of his quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. That's next.
It's SUV season from Ford. The best time to get into a new Escape, Edge, Explorer, or Expedition. With features that keep you connected, technology to help you stay alert, and performance that can take you anywhere. The award-winning lineup of Ford SUVs. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get to SUV season today with 0% financing for 72 months on our full line of SUVs, including the 2017 Escape, at your local Ford dealer.
Buenos dias. I'm never going back to school.
McDonald's prepares you a great breakfast, so you prepare for your morning. Get ready with a warm, savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns, all for just $1.50 at McDonald's.
Gracias, mami.
De nada, mi amor.
Mama, I forgot my homework.
The 2016 Nissan Altima. An IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. With forward emergency braking that could stop for you. Take on sudden stops in Nissan Sentra, Altima, and Maxima with intelligent safety shield technologies. Get to your local Nissan store today for 0% financing for up to 72 months, or save up to $4,500 on the 2016 Altima.
You're gonna love the Ross Fall Fashion Event. You'll love the brands, the trends, and most of all, you'll love the savings. You'll find this season's hottest styles for a fraction of what you'd pay at department stores. The Ross Fall Fashion Event on now.
When the job calls for proven power, answer with a 395 horsepower Hemi V8 Ram Lone Star. And with the longest lasting pickups in Texas, you have the power to bring the heat, stay cool under pressure, and deliver the goods. Get the power of lasting performance now during Ram Power Days. Now get 20% off MSRP cash allowance for an average of $11,800 in savings on select 2016 Ram 1500 limited crew cab models in dealer stock.
Last night, Fallon had Renee Zellweger.
Yeah!
Be there tonight for Shailene Woodley, Carol Burnett, and Jason Aldean. Then Seth has Bill Hader. New Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon. Then Late Night with Seth Meyers. NBC Tonight.
All right, let's get to it. After tonight, the Astros have 17 games left to earn a wild card spot. They've got ground to make up. It starts with finding a way to beat the Texas Rangers. They still can't figure these guys out. Texas 14-3 this season, coming into the second game of the series tonight. In the second, Adrian Beltre had a knee down. Not a problem. He still smokes it out of there. His 30th 1-0 Rangers. To the fourth, same score. Jose Altuve does it again. That's number 24 for the little guy. Tied it at 1. 2-1 Astros in the ninth. Putting away, right? Wrong. Rangers get 2 off of closer Ken Giles, and they win again. Final 3-2. The Astros now 4.5 back in the wild card race. Short but a very important week for the 6th-ranked U of H Cougars as they open up conference play. They do it on the road coming up Thursday night at undefeated Cincinnati, a team, by the way, that also wants to be in the Big 12. Cougars rested both quarterback Greg Ward Jr. and running back Duke Catalan in the victory over Lamar, and hoped both would be ready to face Cincinnati. Coach Tom Herman tonight confirming both will be ready to go in spite of some lingering pain.
Your 2 best offensive players have to play in this game, and they know that, and they can't do any more damage or hurt it any worse, or they're not at any greater risk, according to the doctors and trainers, of re-injury. So, you know, it's bite down on your mouthpiece a little bit harder and go.
All right, good luck to the Cougs. Uniform issues for the Texans making news today. The NFL and Nike unveiling their new Color Rush uniforms that will be worn all season long on Thursday night NFL games. Here's a look now. They come in a variety of colors. I think it's a pretty cool look, but some are too similar to be worn on the same field at the same time. Here's the deal. The Texans specific uniform right here. Problem is the color scheme too close to the Patriots, who they play next Thursday. So the Texans will wear their all whites instead in Foxborough a week from Thursday against New England. So that's that. Hey, this was the scene today at Bowie Middle School. Look at the turnout in Richmond with punter Shane Leckler as the team kicked off their Stats Challenge. This is an 8-week program using football to teach kids to have fun with math. All right, Randy's Reel tonight. Little baseball 101 lesson. During the game, you always pay attention. The Marlins pitcher was warming up. Catcher misfires. Plunks rookie Dansby Swanson for the Braves, who was unaware it was coming. It got him where it counts. Trainers called it a right groin contusion. It's a polite way of saying that. He was a little bit of pain.
Contusion.
But he was okay. Right. He came back. He was all right. Kind of painful to watch.
Guy thing. We'll be right back.
Next exit is your DQ Steak Stop. Choose a DQ Dude Chicken Fried Steak Sandwich Combo or a DQ Steak Finger Country Basket Combo. Just $5.99. DQ, this is where we stop in Texas.
Afoot and lighthearted, I take to the open road. Healthy, free, the world before me, the long brown path before me leading wherever I choose. The east and the west are mine. The north and the south are mine. All seems beautiful to me.
What if everyone could heal like a pro? As the official healthcare provider for the Houston Texans, we use our experience to treat every patient with the same elite level of care. Studying the human body at its peak to better treat it when it's not. That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
A well-put-together man is said to be sharp,
At GMC, we get why people appreciate that kind of precision. After all, precision is the kind of sharp that slices through a crowd. This is the precision of professional grade. It's the GMC 2016 model year sell down. Now get 20% below MSRP on select Sierra 1500 models in stock. That's over $10,300 on this Sierra SLT Crew. GMC, we are professional grade.
Grocery shoppers of America. Take your O Organics baby carrots. Take your eggs, even your O Organics chips, and join the organic movement. Happy day, people. Organic food is no longer just for the privileged few. Now everyone can afford to go organic. O Organics exclusively at Randall's.
Today, we're talking about automotive awards. What if I told you there was a car company that received all of these awards?
One company, one award in all these? Chevy.
Chevrolet is the most awarded car company of the last 2 years.
I love it. It's fierce.
Blown away by that. So I'm just going to stay in here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Current qualified lessees in Texas can get this Chevy Cruze for around $169 a month. Chevy drives Texas. Find new roads.
Next exit is your DQ Steak Stop. Choose a DQ Dude Chicken Fried Steak Sandwich Combo or a DQ Steak Finger Country Basket Combo. Just $5.99. DQ, this is where we stop in Texas.
You've been busy this evening.
I know. All of a sudden, we got a tropical storm to talk about.
Nowhere.
I know. And we have a few showers on our coast. Look at that. They've just marched in here in the last hour. So we're getting a little bit right there into Bolivar. So count on a sprinkle or two there in Galveston. In the meantime, chances for us a lot like today at 30%, especially in the afternoon. Goes up to 40 on Thursday. And then as that front starts to approach the area, 50, 60, 50 for the weekend, except on Friday night.
Randy?
For Randy's Friday football frenzy.
It'll be fine.
You just got the ball clear.
Okay, I want to make sure.
You're going to miss it, buddy. Don't worry.
I'm looking at that 50%.